All right, here we go. Here we go, Coach Chris Regis, Jamie Golda, Grandma Baba Oglu in the house. If you can hear me, just hit me up, Jamie or Chris or Margaret. Just let me know you can hear us so we can start, because I don't want to start talking again and having the sound off or whatever it may be. So just give us a little shout if you hear us. We got 7 on. If you can hear me, and I think you can.
Okay.
Let me know.
Just want to get
All right, waiting for confirmation. I hear you. All right, cool.
All right, good. All right, Stu.
All right, here we
Bring it
go.
over here. We got a lot of things going on.
Yeah. So NjTitans 13P will take on the West Point Knights. And from what I understand about the West Point Knights,
What?
pre-scouting is they're all about 30, 35, 6'3", 6'4" on average.
Well, that's coming
And,
from a guy, Stu Berg,
yeah.
who's about 6'3" as
Yeah.
it is. Says there's giants over there.
He said they're
at
standing,
West Point.
they're standing eye to eye with them.
Not a lot of their parents are here because they drove here themselves.
Yeah, so since
Stewism.
West Point is what? Is it military school? Are
I don't-
these people
you
like from
know-
the West Point military school? Because I'm thinking maybe they injected them with the stuff that they injected like Captain America with.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't know,
Stu
John.
says they're so big
They're-
that we're not going to be able to like.
Maybe that's just how they grow them out there. I mean, how big
What are
could
they
they
doing?
be,
Are
Stu?
they doing experiments in West Point on these kids?
Stu, first of all, can we turn the camera, and we have a celebrity here in the rink.
Who's here?
Look, right there.
Oh,
Riding the Zamboni. That's
Look at
Paul
that.
Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti.
Zoom in on him.
You know,
Paul! There he
listen,
is. He's
He
not
fell,
listening.
He fell far. He's
Yeah.
doing like a Academy Award winning actor to running the Zamboni.
From-
and,
From Cinderman and Billions to
right.
riding the Zamboni in
Riding-
Pennsylvania.
right.
John, where are we? What's going on?
We are in Westchester, PA, at our tournament here,
Yep.
and we're hoping to have some success today against the West Point Giants. Apparently,
Well, it's amazing. A couple of weeks ago, I was with you, John, you, Stu, behind the camera, and I said when we were 1-2, the Titans were 1-2, John.
Right.
Everybody was climbing the building, and they were looking to
Right.
jump off.
right?
I said, breathe, relax. Since
Right.
then, 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Why 3 in a row? 3 in a row, John?
Why?
I think the forwards have picked it up. The
Yeah.
back checking, the legs are moving.
Yeah.
They're looking for each other. And the results, 3 consecutive wins, 4-2 overall, John, 2-1
Yes.
in the NJYHL.
So, also a big news: the Titans will be without their head coach Chris Regis.
The lead story, I'm sorry.
Rumor has it that the Devils. He's got an interview with the Devils. They're looking to bring him in, maybe
might
hockey
have to text-
operations. Maybe
Listen,
hockey
were
operations.
you allowed to
That's what I heard. Listen, I heard it from an unnamed source, so I'm allowed to say that.
Pete Murphy?
I can't tell you. I can't reveal my sources, but I'm
All
saying,
right, wow.
he couldn't
So
be
this,
here?
wait a minute, is this an audition then for Rich Pellegrino
this might
as head coach?
This could be. This could be.
Wow.
It depends
You hearing
on,
this,
it depends
Chris?
on Cohen if Cohen has aspirations or not. This could be like a Game of Thrones thing. You know what I mean? We don't know.
And there's always deeps.
One might assassinate the other. We don't.
See, I don't know
how
the
this
Game
goes.
of Thrones.
Yeah.
You do?
Well, yeah, basically politics, right?
Politics.
Just backstabbing.
Oh, let's not go there. That's terrible. But Rich Pellegrino will be the head coach. Cohen on the bench as well. They coached the last game without Coach Chris. So Coach Chris is actually, yes, he is interviewing for the Devil's job. Okay, we're just going to be honest about that. here.
Congratulations, Chris, and
Congratulations,
hopefully
Chris.
it goes well.
You know,
Hopefully
listen,
like it.
they could
Yeah.
use him. They could use him. Great coach. Great
Right.
coach. So coming into a tournament like this, John, first time together.
I know.
Going in on a win streak, 3 in a row. Good vibes going in.
Good vibes.
What are you expecting from the Titans team?
Well, I'm hoping that they come out of the gate swinging and they can maintain the pressure for the entirety of the game. I mean, that's what they had to do in the last game, and they did it. And they got a good result against Grundy, 5-1, I believe was the score. But they kept the pressure on all game long. And Grundy had a short bench, and as long as they kept those fresh legs out there, they were at the advantage. So,
And that's a huge win because Grundy is a divisional opponent.
Yep.
And as I mentioned, John, 2-1 in the NJYHL. And that's impressive when you think about all these kids, right? Every single one of them on the Titans coming from the A level. And this year they're playing what they call the 13P level. For those of you out there who don't understand, 13P is 13 pure. It's all 08s. all kids born in the '08 year playing at a AA level. So for all of the Titans, they jumped up a level, and very impressive so far.
Right.
Have you been impressed?
Yeah, I mean, they seem to all be looking for each other. The forwards seem to be doing a great job of covering the D when the D pinches, and that's a big thing because a lot of times if you don't have that, a lot of times you wind up with those odd man rushes over and over again because, if the forwards aren't paying attention to when the D's pinching and getting back, then you wind up with those 2-on-1s, those 3-on-1s going the other way quick. And the Titans forwards have done an excellent job. I mean, an outstanding job. Taking care of the defense and making sure they're paying attention. It shows a lot of hockey sense as far as the team goes as well. These young kids. So to see them doing that, and I said this in the broadcast last time, to see them doing just that shows that this team has a lot of hockey smarts.
Oh, I think, honestly, the sky's the limit with this team. Maybe I'm overly optimistic, Stu. I don't know where you stand on this. Give us a thumbs up if you agree with me. There it is. Most famous thumb in television. Stu Berg, everybody, behind the MSG is going to try to steal you away. I'm telling you right now.
Forget about
a lot of guys are retiring right now.
Yep.
I could see you there in the studio working a camera, getting yelled at.
No doubt. You got a good name for that, too.
Stu.
And good yelling. Nope, that ain't us.
That us?
No, he ain't talking
somebody's
us.
just yelling.
See the Titans moms.
Is that the guy right there?
All right. This is a great rink, by the way, John. We're at what is this, Iceline or whatever it is? But
Iceline.
If you can only really get a perspective of how good our view is, we have a private balcony up here. We got beers behind us. It's incredible. We have nobody impeding us in any way, John. The only thing is we're not going to have a fan of the game because it'll be impossible to get them up here.
Right.
But a beautiful setup here. You agree?
We got a great setup, a great vantage point here, and this will be a good one for Coach Chris. Even though he can't be here, it'll be a good one from the watch because the camera will be so good because we got no obstructions. We're right over the ice.
This is it.
So he'll be able to put his 2 cents in after the game for sure, and maybe the kids will get him on conference call. He can yell at them all. On conference call.
Well, it's funny. He did message them before the game. What does he say?
Yeah, he just
move your feet.
Yeah.
Move the puck. Simple.
Yep.
Move your feet. Move the puck. Simple. And that's what they've been doing the last 3 games and getting better at it and better at it. And the one thing that's been so impressive, John, and you look at the first game of the season compared to the 6th game of the season, that breakout was non-existent, right, Stu?
Right.
And that was maybe in game 1 and game 2, but the last 2 or 3 games, boy, I'll tell you, it has been fluid all the way.
Well,
and
listen,
where does the credit go?
The good thing
as I grab a beer,
the credit's going to go to the kids for pulling it off, but it's also going to go to the coach. He knows that they needed help there. He saw that clearly, and in the practices, he's pounded it into their head. They've worked on the breakout tirelessly, and it shows that you're seeing the result. The breakout's working because he's worked on the breakout. At every practice, they're working on a breakout, or they're working down low and cycling, and that's the stuff that they need help with, and he knows that. So that's what he focuses his practice on, and that's what you need to do because when you're playing in a competitive division, you need to play to win, and he makes sure that his practices are geared towards that. So that's a good thing.
No, absolutely. And basically, I think when it comes to the Titans this season, it's their compete level that will determine whether they win or lose a game. They can win every game and lose every game depending on what kid shows up and if they're moving their legs and moving the pucks and playing for each other. And I just think this group is getting to that point. Now, Stu did have a request as I was stepping away to have a sip. Do we have any tape for the tripod?
You could check the bag, but I don't know.
This is MG Productions. This is not. We don't know why we started this broadcast early, thinking that the teams would be out there, and this is an extended pregame. We don't have many elements that we could be using right now. We have no highlights. It's just John and I and Stu Berg up on a perch here in Westchester, Pennsylvania, as we await the Titans and the West Point Knights. Game 1 of this tournament. What's the name of this tournament? Does anybody know the name of this tournament? Yeah. We don't even know the name of this tournament. It's our first tournament together as a Titan organization, John, which means that the parents are going to get to know each other a little better, which means that craziness is going to happen. The early odds right now, the one who will wake up in the lobby underneath the couch is 2-1 Fran LaRosa. What do you think about that?
I think you probably have a good point there. That's probably exactly what's going to happen. She actually told us that. I don't know if you know. Do you know this? You know about Francine? That she was a world-class ballerina in Staten Island.
Yes, she did. She did. Well, we
told you
knew
all about
she
this.
was a breakdancer.
So my
we
thing
talked
is,
about that often last season.
I'm willing to bet that in the lobby of the hotel later on tonight, she's going to show us some of her ballet moves, and then after the ballet moves, she may be passed out.
Okay. We need that because we'll roll that in for some production value tomorrow because we have games all weekend. We have one today. We have two tomorrow and hopefully the championship game on Sunday. So we're going to try to get Fran to show us her ballerina moves, and we will show it to you hopefully on the broadcast tomorrow. But that's the perfect segue into her son, the Postmaster General.
The Postmaster General, Stephen LaRosa. Let me give you a little rundown of Stephen LaRosa. So Stephen LaRosa, a little bit of a scoring drought for him, but he had probably his best game of the season last game, even though he did not get the desired
goal.
The goal.
Because he had an assist.
Yes.
But you can continue on why he had such a great game.
He had such a great game because he does such a good job pressuring that puck, and he created so many turnovers. Had an unbelievable assist on a goal in that game as well. So
didn't get credit for it, by the way. So who's working the books? Stephen LaRosa. Stephen LaRosa had an assist in the last game on Gorlenko's goal. I just want that to be credited.
Absolutely.
He deserves it because he worked so hard. He was great at penalty killing.
You got to listen, when you're not scoring goals, what you need to do is focus on what you do best. And that's what Stephen LaRosa does. He uses his speed to put the pressure on these guys to make them make mistakes. And that's just as good. You don't have to put 3, 4, 5 goals. The problem is you wind up getting in your own head.
What do we got going on over there?
He's asking if we need the food service.
The problem is once you get in your own head, then you're never going to score those goals. Just focus on your game. Like I said, hit that game, I'll take the no goals from Stephen LaRosa. If he has another game like that again, I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Because when you're pressuring the puck like that, you're going to create opportunities for your teammates. And that's just as important. That's just as important as scoring goals. Because when you're creating opportunities like that, you're giving your team a chance to go ahead in games. And that's what Stephen LaRosa has been doing best. And the goals will come. And he's got to know that. The goals will come.
And with that said, Stephen LaRosa, player to watch for Gene Goldo. How about for you, John?
Yes, I would say Stephen LaRosa as well.
I definitely.
He's going to be the player to watch.
The countdown is on for Stephen's first goal of the season. We're in the 7th game of the season. He is working his petunia off.
You know what's funny it's funny we say this because we were right here standing on this perch with the Penguins playing a tournament when Stephen LaRosa had like a breakout. It was a 2 or 3 game goal game for him. We had a couple of our major players.
I remember this very well.
A couple of our major players were out, and Stephen LaRosa stepped up big time. So let's, maybe this is the good luck ring for him. We'll see what happens.
And a few other players that I'd like to mention and commend. How about Nick
Babaoglu, big goal last game.
Gets his first goal of the season in the last game.
And Babaoglu, what Babaoglu does best is around the front of the net, he always seems to be in that right spot. Right. He always seems to be in that spot where that puck just comes to. So that's something that he does well. And again, you got to focus on your strengths, right? Like that's what he does. He's a big body. He can be in front of that net. He can cause some havoc, and that's what he's got to do. If he sticks to that game, he's going to have success.
Yep. And a couple names I want to mention from the last game. They might not have gotten on the scoreboard. That's Cone and Pellegrino. Those two kids worked their tails off against Dix Hills. Against Grundy. They have Pellegrino is always around the net. He has a couple of goals already, and you'll hear us mention Pellegrino's name numerous times for big time chances. And Cone, he just does all the dirty stuff.
Well,
and that's important. The dirty stuff.
Gene, the other half to that LaRosa story is Cone, because if you remember in the last game, Cone and LaRosa were harassing guys.
All game
in
long.
The zone and not even allowing them to get out on the man advantage. There was one where they had the man advantage. Grundy had the man advantage, and LaRosa and Cone would not let them out of their own zone. The entire team, and Cone and LaRosa were running around. They were allowed. They did so well that the Titans were able to get a line change while they had the entire team hemmed in the zone.
And who benefited from the hard work done by LaRosa, by Cone? Gorlenko. Oh, yeah. He has a tremendous amount of skill, and when his line mates are working as hard as they were in that last game, he benefits. He scores goals, and that's just what happens. And so that's that line. Then you look at the contributions from everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking Barrymore and McGoldrick. This is like Starsky and Hutch. We're going to call them.
They are Starsky and Hutch.
That's it.
That's what we're
Starsky and
gonna call
Hutch.
them.
We just got, all right, Starsky. Who's Starsky? Who's Hutch?
I'm going to say that Barrymore is Hutch and McGoldrick is Starsky.
All right, let me think about this.
What do you think?
Or do we go Ponch and John? Cop from, what is that? Chips. I like Starsky and Hutch. We're going to go with Starsky and Hutch.
You're starting to get, you're getting into
No, here we go. Starsky has got dark hair, right? That's got to be Barrymore, the bear.
Okay.
And McGoldrick will be Hutch.
All right.
Starsky and Hutch.
And
been tremendous.
You throw a little Calvin East in there.
Come on.
And you got a monster line.
Come on.
That kid is he's big, he's fast, and he is a monster when it comes to back checking.
Well, that's a perfect timing. Stu, can you turn the camera and take a look at this
there they are.
Team of Green Giants that you would claim?
The West Point Giants.
They are the West Point Giants.
Yes. And they do look pretty big. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest with you; it's tough to tell.
But I mean, I don't know. I'm looking at our guys, and we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Stu, let's get the camera on our parents out there. Look at this.
There's Big Jim Baba Oglu right there, repping.
Oh, look at him.
Mr. Barrymore, Mr. McGoldrick.
There they are. And there, if we get Tony Menino, raise your hand.
There's Tony. There's Tony.
Come on.
Tony.
Like
there we go. We got Tony.
Like waving like a weatherman, you know?
Absolutely.
Like if he was in front of like a weatherman screen or something.
Right, yeah. Oh, I can see him being a weatherman.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Tony Menino. The women are over there. Look at that. There they are.
Melody Berg. I see.
Folks, lushes, every one of them.
Look at them. They're of course, they're at the bar.
Of course they are.
Of course they're at the bar.
That's Melody Berg, who, by the way, does a tremendous job. I consider her like team mom, right?
Right.
She's got Instagram page on the kids. She's taking these great pictures. She's such great spirit,
If only I had Instagram, I could see what the
heck Jamie unfortunately signed me up.
Oh, yeah?
By the way, I don't think the referees got the memo that they had to show up for this.
Yeah, the referees, they don't know. They don't know.
Because we're going to lose viewers here unless we get to...
Why don't we go to the bench, Stu? Let's go to the bench. What do we got over there? I see, stepping in. Looks like stepping in for Coach Chris Regis is Mr. Dietz. Is that Mr. Dietz?
Look at that. Look at that.
Mr. Cohen, look, they're trying to pretend like they don't see us right now. Cohen trying to play it cool right now. You know what I mean? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him go.
Right now, there's a big controversy because we don't have a referee.
Yeah, and we don't know right now if who's going to stab who for the head coach's position. Is it going to be Pellegrino stabs Cohen or Cohen stabs Pellegrino? We don't know. Or maybe Dietz takes them all out.
Wow.
Right? Up next on the Game of Thrones.
Reps on the ice.
Reps on the ice. We got one rep.
Here we go. Game of Thrones.
This is, folks, we got, look at on the ice.
We don't know what's going to happen. Dietz, be careful over there. Don't fall. You're on TV.
We have one referee.
We have a referee now. We do. This is good.
They must have patrolled the nearest 7-Eleven.
Yep.
Ask anybody if they can ref, and we should be getting out there soon. Delayed start, only 5 minutes. Yep. Titans and
the ice.
The Titans and the West Point Giants. They're the West Point Knights. We're going to call them West Point Giants. Because Stu said,
Giants. Don't wish them.
Stu said he was he's eye level with 90% of them. That's what he said. Listen, I don't know. I don't know them. I don't know.
Well, we were talking about all the forwards. We left out a forward who's really lighting up. Miriam's.
Oh, Aiden Miriams. Aiden Miriams. I'll tell you what. Aiden Miriams. I'm going to give you my take on Aiden Miriams. Miriams is a very talented forward. Now, I want you to listen to this, Aiden. If you come back and you listen to this broadcast, very, very talented forward.
Incredibly talented.
Occasionally does a little bit too much with the puck. Move that puck a little bit more. A little bit more.
A little bit.
But an extremely talented forward could easily put many goals on for us in this tournament. And if he just simplifies his game, just like Coach Chris said, simplifies his game just a little bit, he's going to be that much more effective.
No question about it. And trust me, you talk about one of our offensive juggernauts. It is Miriam's right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Uses his speed very, very well. He does have great hands, and it's just the one little thing.
Well, we're going to have to see, how they do against these gigantic 25, maybe 30-year-old kids. We don't know.
Well, listen, this is going to be.
I heard a couple of them have rap sheets, and they did a couple stints, maybe.
One of them had on his jersey Lindros.
Whoa, Lindros
and prop.
Wow. All right.
You think any of them played for the or once played for the Danbury Trashers?
Maybe that could be. That could be. All right, here we go.
Oh, look at this. I think we might only have one referee.
We got one ref. And I got to tell you what, he looks kind of shaky. I'm not going to lie to you.
I told you
this referee looks like they took him out of a biker bar. I'm not going to lie to you. Like 20 years too late, they took him out of a biker bar, Gene. What do you think?
I'm just stunned by the size of some of these players.
Are you? This guy looks like he might have been, before Connor Kelly, he might have been the president of the Hells Angels.
This guy would be lucky.
Right.
Lucky if he was the president.
Well, right now, but back in the day, he was something special. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. So what you're saying is,
I'm saying that he had the original Harley. Is what I'm saying.
Are these 08s, Sean?
I don't know.
Or are they 80 years old?
Because I tell you what, there's a couple of kids on this team that kind of look like they're our age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this. There's a couple of kids on this team.
Keep that broadcast going.
There's a couple of kids on this team look like the ref could be their father and not their grandfather. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. All right. Let's see what's going on. Who we got? Terry Passanisi, Grandma and Grandpa of John Manning in the house. Who else we got? We got Joe. He's in the stands and still listening to us because he loves the soothing sound of my voice. We got Grandma Baba Oglu as always. Jamie Golda watching. And Jules, tell me about Jules and soccer and what's story? What's going on?
Why, what's going on?
Does she have any soccer or anything like that? Or they're coming later because Jamie's watching the game?
Oh, yeah, no.
What's happening? School. Oh, school. School, most important.
Yeah, school. So I asked. I found out. I did a little scouting here. Coach tells me mostly 07s.
Yeah.
And a few 08s. They're an A team.
And a couple of...
and there's some whispers that...
Is there a couple of 99s?
Oh, yeah. Oh, no doubt.
98, 99s?
There are some whispers from our team that they heard a few murmurs from the West Point team where a kid said, should I tell him I'm 14?
Oh.
Yeah. So
we got some we got some West Pointers in disguise is what you're saying.
Yeah.
We got some West Pointers in disguise. But that's okay.
Hey, listen.
That's okay.
Backfield number 9 is 7'2".
Right. Well, we're gonna find out, right?
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a little. Listen to the music, Stu. Stranglehold.
What they got? Who is that, Stu?
That's Ted Nugent, everybody.
Ted Nugent? Wow. That's how you know you're in PA, and they're playing Ted Nugent.
Detroit City Madman.
What was that? You got it. No problem.
All right. You got it.
I'm not going to lie.
I have no idea what he just said.
I don't know what he said. I don't know what he said.
After the game for a beer.
Oh, okay.
That could be arranged.
See? But maybe, is this a hit? I told you this guy was the Hells Angels back in the day.
We need to get Connor Kelly in on this. We need Kelly here.
I don't know about this, man.
Yeah,
do I want to meet this guy?
Do I
want to meet this guy?
No,
right
I don't.
I don't think I want to meet this guy.
He said there was a speakeasy in the back.
Is that what he said? Oh, my goodness. Well, listen, hope we don't die. We'll be back for the next broadcast. We're going to be nice to the refs. Maybe he heard, me calling him Old Man River and stuff like that. He might have heard that. So,
should be interesting.
Oh, any other refs showed up? We got 2 now? No, we got 2 refs. We got 2 refs. This is a real game. This is like a real game, Gene. We got a real game out here.
I'm trying to see, are they to make sure they're the West Point Knights? I think they are.
Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. That kid right there is 7 feet tall. He's 7 feet tall. It's all right. Here we go. Coach Cone and Pellegrino rallying the troops right now. Coach Pellegrino saying,
Look at the size of 48.
I know, these are some big kids. We're going to see what happens. This is like...
Are you sure these guys aren't NHLers?
This is going to be a real test here. We're going to have to see what the Titans do up against these, seemingly 20, 25-year-old kids. I don't know. Let's see what happens. See what's going on.
Who drove the bus here?
Yeah. That would be the center, number 48. He drove the bus.
He drove the bus?
Yep. Mm-hmm. He's been working in a PA steel mine for.
We'll know. You know how we'll know when say a guy like Dietz goes, who's our biggest guy, right?
Right.
No. Let's take a look at the size comparison.
Right. All right. Well,
right here. But you know what? It's not about size.
You know what, David?
Well, hello. Who said that?
David versus Goliath.
David versus Goliath. Let's do it. It's about who wants it more.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? We think of all the the stupid like puns and stuff like that.
This has been the familiar
one
starting
fish,
five.
two fish, red fish, blue fish.
Wait. You just quoted
Dr.
Seuss.
Yeah.
Now, what is going on? I don't know what's going on with the game.
Nobody knows.
Nobody.
These guys are having. Oh, Gato's in net. We have the great Gato in net after a stellar performance by Levitsky.
Yeah.
Against Grundy. Gato will be your starter here. So here we go. First period. Gorlenko for the draw. West Point wins it back. Puck still at center. Cone momentarily has it. West Point takes over. West Point into the zone. Menino there. Good job there by Gorlenko, helping Menino out in the corner, battling in the corner. Cone trying to get it out. Gorlenko gets it as far as the blue line. West Point keeps it in.
Ooh, boy.
Oh, right around. Takeaway there from Dietz. Not able to get it out as he fanned on it a little bit. And then they put one blocker side high, and already we have the Vipers, not the Knights.
It's
this
not
is the Vipers.
Okay.
So who are we playing? We don't even know who we're
I
playing.
have no idea, but just like that, it's 1-0. Somebody.
Vipers.
Giants. 1-0 Giants because they are Giants.
It says Vipers.
They're probably on the average of about 16.
Yeah, it says Vipers. 1-0 already.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it was a bad giveaway there, and a shot that I don't think Gato was ready for. Goldo working hard in the corner there, trying to take his man off the puck. Yeah. Santiago helping out.
Against another Giant.
Merriam's trying to get the puck, not able to handle it. Vipers have it. Going with the Vipers now, since it says the Vipers. No, this is the Vipers and the Devils. This is the last game. They don't know how to change the name, so it is the Knights. Santiago with the shot glove down. Nice shot there by the Tarantula, Joey Santiago. And that'll be the first shot on goal for the Titans. Yeah, and so it says Vipers on the scoreboard and the Devils. But that apparently was the last game that was played. So it is the Knights, it is the Titans.
Palmieri Knights.
The Palmieri Knights.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Good hit by Calvin East, but you got a good stick there by Berg. I'm telling you right now, this is a game. Now
using the stick. Good stick there by McGoldrick. Force the offside. We'll get a whistle.
This is a game where no defenseman should pinch. Not right now. Not at all. No. You have got to be 100% sure.
I would think this would be a more conservative game.
Much more conservative. And hope.
Here comes Bearmore. Bearmore. Gets it taken away. In come the Knights. Off the stick. Good job there by Velasquez. It'll go up into the net for a whistle. And we'll get a face-off deep in Titan territory.
11:28 to go, and we have, although it might say Devils and Vipers up there, it's 1-0 the Vipers, right? Over the Titans at this point.
No, the Devils. They have them as the Devils.
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
But it doesn't matter. Anyways, 1-0 is your score in favor of the Knights. Another good block there. I think it was Bearmore got his stick out there. Good job. Knights keep it in. They're trying to cycle here.
3 Titans in one area. Puck still in the zone. Can't have that, John.
Not able to get it out. Steered aside nicely there by Gato. Body check there by Jake Berg. Knights knocks his man off. Calvin East helping him out. Knights doing a good job keeping that puck in the zone. Another good save there. Kicked out the leg was Gato. Great save by Gato. And out come the Titans. Calvinese trying to stay with it.
Calvinese has got to be able to get that puck out of the zone.
The Knights doing a good job of clogging up that neutral zone. They get a little opportunity here. Gato there. Gato again with a save. Another save by Gato. Good work here so far, coming back from Gato after that first goal.
Wow.
Backhand shot right around. Bird couldn't get to it. And another goal, 2-0 already. 10:30 in the first period.
They got to start. They look like zombies out there. Let me be honest with you. They look like zombies.
And the Titans need to pick things up here. And not able to make anything happen going the other way.
Nothing at all.
One shot on goal so far for the Titans. Puck at center here.
And here comes LaRosa.
Here comes Steven LaRosa. LaRosa not able to handle it. The Knights come back into the zone. Up the middle. Plenty of room. Another save by Gato. Good save there. Johnny Gato comes up big again for the Titans. And Michael Dietz working behind the net. Gorlenko helping out. Dietz still working behind the net with Gorlenko. Gorlenko comes up with it, comes around the boards, has LaRosa. Steven LaRosa.
Oh, he pulled up a little bit.
Comes back to the D for the Knights. Good block there by Steven LaRosa. Gorlenko, the little poke check, try to get it out. Not able to get it out, though. Here come the Knights. Oh, good back check there by Gorlenko. And they shoot one right into the mask of Gato. Gato makes another save. And the Titans having a very difficult time getting it out of the zone. A very difficult time even getting it through neutral zone.
Yeah.
They're doing a good job clogging up the area of the blue line, not allowing the Titans anything the other way. Santiago for the draw. Comes back to the D for the Knights. They'll take the shot wide. Santiago there. Miriam's up through center. Knights take over. Pellegrino has it at the blue. Try to take a shot, blocked wide. Knights come out with the breakout pass, not able to connect. Off the referee. Manning has it. Backhands it up to Pellegrino. Pellegrino backhands it into the zone. Santiago will get to it first. Santiago and the player from the Knights collide. Taken over by Miriams. Miriams tried to go to the front. Miriams has Manning, but Manning's on his backhand. Gets it down low to Miriams. Miriam to Santiago. Santiago the shot. And good pressure here by that line. Good keep in by Manning to Miriams to Santiago. Santiago with another shot on goal. Good opportunity. Best opportunity in the game for the Titans.
So that unit of 5 twice has provided the most pressure in this game. That's
Right.
the Santiago line and the Golda Manning defensive pairing. So right now it looks like the Titans are on the power play with 8:53 to go in the first period. They're down 2-0.
Yeah.
There was a penalty, and that was finally they got some pressure on the net there. They beautiful
I didn't see
pass.
what it was, though. Did you see what the
I believe it was a
penalty
hit from behind.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay, we got a check from behind.
Yes, it was a check from
And they're putting
behind.
up 2 minutes because they're pretending like this is regular world.
Yep, it's not.
But this
It's
is crazy
1:30.
USA hockey world that we live in. So it's 1:30 now. And that actually, that one actually makes sense to me once it was explained to me. They did it because you only have 15-minute periods or 13-minute period, whatever the heck they have here now. So the penalties are 1:30 rather than 2 because of the change in time per period.
Yes, very complicated, I know. But right now, what the confusion is, everyone, is there's 2 minutes on the clock for the penalty, but it's only 1:30. So at the 30-second mark, that means their player will come back on the ice. But with that said, we have a power play, John.
Yes, sir. McGoldrick around the Velasquez. Velasquez with the shot from the point in front. Nice opportunity in front, still covered up. Good opportunity in front for a rebound possibly, but covered up nicely and quickly by the Knights goaltender.
Nice job. I believe that was Bearmore who got that puck back to Velasquez, and Velasquez with a good, low, accurate shot. And I'll tell you, there was a lot of sticks there for the Titans.
In the corner now. He's battling 2 guys. Bearmore will take over. He's got it behind the net. He's working behind the net. Bearmore and McGoldrick. Puck gets stuck behind the net. We get a whistle.
So
2-0 is your score in favor of the Knights. 8:30 left in the first period. And they say 1:37 on the penalty, but I'm thinking it's only like 1:07.
That is. The line change as well.
I don't think they know how to work this board too well. They can't even change the names. All right, puck comes behind the net now. Gorlenko on the boards. Knights will break it out through center. Menino back with Dietz. Nice get around Menino. Dietz back.
Good play by Dietz.
Good job. Good stick by Dietz.
Get that up now.
Here comes Michael Dietz looking, surveying. Try to get up to Gorlenko, but behind him. Gorlenko to put some pressure and does. Good pressure by Gorlenko. Comes to LaRosa. LaRosa with the shot, glove down. And see, that's what I was talking about, Gene. I talk about the pressure, right? When we talk about the pressure, am I getting in the way of this camera still? Make sure I'm not getting in the way of this camera.
You are,
if I am, let me know.
But you're smiling.
Okay, well, let me know if I'm in the way because I don't want to be in the way.
All right, well, we have 36 seconds left on the power play, but a great job, like you were saying. Gorlenko with the pressure.
Right. You get that pressure on that speed, you make them make mistakes, and that's what the Titans have to do. They have to use their speed. LaRosa now has it. He'll keep it deep. Gorlenko behind his own net. Gorlenko try to go over to LaRosa, not able to get it to him, though. The Knights will have it around the boards, and out they come. Menino and Dietz back through center come the Knights. Around wide, through center, backhand shot, and the rebound scores. Got to clear the front of that net, Gene. Puck came out in front, around Menino, into the front to Dietz. And Dietz not able to clear up the front of the net there, and their guy was able to get that shot off. Not much on it, but it went in. 3-0 is your score, and the Titans are down big time early on in the first period.
Well, the winger got by Menino, and that caused a matchup problem after that, and Dietz wasn't able to clear it out, and that's what you got. You got a 3-0 game. That's a shorty, folks.
In come the Knights again. Golda working back behind the net. Golda, nice pass up to Miriams. Miriams with the fan there. It comes out anyway, though. Miriams gets it back. Miriams with a little move, but gets it knocked off his stick. Stays with it, though. Aiden Miriams in front. Oh, he had Golda sneaking in. Not able to connect. Santiago covering. That's what I was talking about. Forwards covering. Manning goes back for it, and that'll be an icing.
That I'll tell you, that was a good opportunity, and it started on the breakout pass behind the net.
Absolutely.
And Miriam's tried to feed Golda on the other one.
Yeah, he looked for him, just missed him. Just missed him. But, that would have been a tap-in had he got it to him. So good try there by Aiden Miriams. And that's what we were talking about with Miriams. You know what I mean? Like, he can really generate some offense. Golda back here at center, over to the defensive partner, Johnny Manning. Manning looks right to Miriams. Great passing. Miriams with some room. Miriams with the shot. Nice low shot. Oh, and almost in. Hits the top of the net. Aiden Miriams almost put one on. Good pressure by this line. All game so far.
All game. This has been the 5-man.
Come the Knights. Look to go wide. Manning's going to go for a hook. And they score. So Manning was going to get the hooking penalty, but the Titans score. And 4-0 is your score.
Wow.
And this team is
Stu,
you were right. They're big.
They're big.
These are some big boys here, Stu.
They are even close to 13.
I would say if I had to guess, yes, we're talking about some of these kids maybe being 1, maybe even 2 years. In the case of Johnny Manning, who's only 12 still, right? At this point, so. We'll see. Listen, we'll check. Hey. We'll check birth certificates after the game. We'll make sure everything's on the up and up.
Listen, if this team is in our division, I don't think there's any chance.
And listen, I'll tell you what. I will tell you this. In all honesty, yes, it's a 4-0 game, but by no means have the Titans not had any opportunities. So you got to give them some kudos for that, right? In come the Knights through center. Velasquez takes it over. Velasquez, tried to go up to Baremore, but not hard enough on the pass. Taken over by the Knights. Knights put one on goal. Gato there. Kicks out the leg for the save. And Baremore, was that McGoldrick or Baremore? Can't see. McGoldrick. That was McGoldrick. Pass comes out in front, and somehow Gato makes the save out in front. Great save by Johnny Gato there. Somehow was able to get his body in front of that puck.
All right, I'm going to say this, John. Everything that we talked about going into this game with the legs moving and
you know what, Gene? I will respectfully disagree.
Okay, let's have it.
I think they're a little outsized. I think they're a little outsized here.
Fair enough.
I think that they are getting some opportunity. They have had some good opportunities. And I think if they do a little better job pressuring, they'll get more. Because when they've pressured, they've gotten opportunities. They got a hand pass up to La Rosa, and that's going to go on the hand pass by Gorlenko.
You know, you're absolutely right, John. There's no question.
No,
I hear them laughing on the bench next to me to my left. They know that the majority of these kids are not 13 and 14 years old.
To the best of my understanding, too, as far as I understand that there was this was supposed to be
against West Point.
Well, no, but this was supposed to be a double A or triple A. I don't know what it was, tournament, and it got canceled here. So I don't know if some of the teams, you know, like who knows? I mean, I don't know exactly what happened, but what I do know is I don't believe that the Titans are having a horrendous game. I don't. I just think that, and there goes another one, 5-0. Is your score?
Well, it does come down to winning face-offs and winning battles.
Yeah, no, listen, no doubt about it. And if you're the Titans or if you're Coach Pellegrino, this is what you're going to tell these guys. You're going to tell them, hey, listen, these guys think they're going to walk all over you. When they come back to the bench, you tell these guys think they're going to walk all over you. And you're proving them right now. Let's go. Let's show up.
Have pride.
That's it. That's all.
Pride.
And they will. And they will. I'm telling you. I predict a small comeback here. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Michael Dees back now. Nice shot into Johnny Gato's chest. He'll take care of it right away. Cover it up. No rebound. Good job there. Face off again, though. Deep in Titan territory. And that's where we got to get something going here on this face off, especially when we're deep in enemy territory. We got to start winning some of these face offs. These are important. These are important ones to win. Joe Santiago will take the draw. He has.
It's like starting the batter with the first pitch ball. You know what I mean?
Backhand to Pellegrino. Pellegrino battling with Manning and Santiago. Santiago doing a good job there, knocking his man out of the way. 2 potential 3-on-1 here as Manning's breaking up center. Santiago could not get it to the front. Santiago has it behind his own net still, though. Santiago gets knocked down in a heap. No call on the play. Good job by Miriam's getting back. He'll go to Manning. Manning, tried to go to. Gets it back, though. Luckily for him, gets it back on a never pass. Gets it to Santiago. Santiago with some speed. Santiago turns to Pellegrino. Pellegrino off a helmet of the Knights. And he'll keep it down low. Miriam's trying to go back to Pellegrino. Pellegrino working hard there in the corner. Pellegrino gets it taken away from him. Out come the Knights. Manning takes over at center. Up to Golda. Golda trying to go back to Pellegrino. Over his stick, though. And Golda will have it back in his own zone. Up the boards. Trying to go to Miriam's. Not able to get it to him cleanly. Around the boards now. Manning's got to get to it. Manning taking the body. Found somebody his own size. A rare occasion on this team. And a nice step to the front, and Gato is right there again with the save. Comes in front. Pellegrino has it now. Pellegrino with the backhand. You got a tired line out here now as the Titans are hemmed in their own zone. Manning with a good block. Tried to clear it, not able to get it, but finally Santiago will get it up to Miriam's. Miriam's putting some pressure at center. Santiago not able to get to it. Gold will be back behind his own net. Finally got Manning off on D. Everybody's tired here. They all need to get off. And hopefully they can get a change here, at least some. Pellegrino comes to the bench.
Oh, boy.
Golda back. Berg back. Good block up into the netting. And the Titans will get a much-needed change.
and let me tell you something. They were pinned. There was nothing anyone can do. This team keeps bringing it. I mean, you couldn't stop talking. I couldn't even jump in, John. My goodness. These kids, they were exhausted.
Yeah. And like I said, I give them credit.
Yeah.
I feel like they really are trying in this game, and it's just one of those. It's one of those things.
Agree.
You know?
I agree.
You never know who you're going to get in a tournament. You know. Here comes the beast, Calvinese, through center into the zone. He's got some room. The shot, not able to get it off cleanly, but stays with it. Still has it. Looking in front, finds Berg. Berg wide open with the shot and the save. Great play by Calvinese. And Calvinese, this is what I'm talking about. Listen. Just because this team might be a bigger, more physical team doesn't mean that the Titans are going to roll over. And Calvinese says no there.
right now, the two guys that are really laying the body out there is Calvinese.
Yep.
Right there.
Oh, Calvinese in
Look
front
at him.
again. Number 2 in front. Berg's got to hustle back now. Doesn't
Can't
want to
make
get caught here. Velasquez back. Forces guy wide, and a great dive there by Jake Berg for the block. What a defensive play there by Berg. And I know Stu's happy when he sees stuff like that. Oh, Baba Oglu putting the pressure, not able to do it. Keep that pressure, Baba Oglu. Here comes Calvinese. Good move.
Look at
Get that
this.
shot off. Get that shot off. Calvinese in the corner. Oh,
He drew the
back
penalty.
to McGoldrick. And that's what happens when you move your legs, Gene. Delayed penalty call here. La Rosa working hard.
I love the way they're working,
And
John.
let me tell you,
I love it.
this line, and listen, all season long so far, it's been a short season, but all season long so far, McGoldrick, Calvinese,
Starsky and
Barrymore
Hutch.
line. That line is they are the grinders. They are the energy line for this team. When this team needs a pick me up, that's the line you put out.
And they provided just that. And now you've got this line that's provided also a lot of spark in this game. So the chances, like you mentioned, John, are coming. There
No,
are
they are.
good quality shots on net.
Absolutely. And, that says a lot about the squad, right? They really are doing a good job of getting some quality opportunities
not quitting. They're
despite
not
the
quitting.
odds,
They're not
right?
quitting.
No, absolutely not. Dietz using the body there after playing the puck. So USA Hockey did the right thing there. And the Knights all alone, and Gato does the magic, pulls the rabbit. What did he do, Gene? Talk to me. What did the great Gato
This
do?
just came in.
Okay.
The Westchester, Pennsylvania County Center sold out. One show only, the Great Gato, tonight at 8 p.m.
Oh, my goodness. So Gato moonlighting later on tonight.
Yes, he is.
Nice.
Again.
Another save by Gato there. Gato doing a good job keeping his team in it. It's only the first period here. Plenty of
That's
hockey
it.
left.
Plenty of hockey. 1 or 2 goals. This game changes. Now, remember, though, although you're not being able to tell right now, the Titans are on a power play.
All right, so Titans with a man advantage for the next minute and 20. 5-0 just score in favor of the Knights. Gato again with
They
another
got to
save.
clear
Look
that
at
net,
Gato.
John.
And 1, 2, 3, 4 opportunities in front, but they're calling no goal because we got a lucky whistle there. The ref lost track of it and blew the whistle early, so we have a no goal call.
Fresh legs.
But too many opportunities in front. They gotta get that to open ice or get that in front. We saw our guys up there just kind of like watching them, knock away at Gato, but got to clear that puck. Golda behind the net now. He'll look it up the boards. Miriam. Miriam's not able to get it off clean, but gets it to who is this? Is that Calvinese?
Santiago.
Santiago. Look at the tarantula. Santiago coming through. And who was offsides? Miriam's offsides. Just behind the play there.
And I'll tell you what, Santiago went straight through the line. I didn't see through my peripheral what Miriam's was doing, but clearly was over the line. There was no argument from anyone.
All right, Santiago now for the draw. As Pellegrino and Miriam's on his wing. Manning Golda back on D. Shot by Miriam's. High and wide. Pellegrino has it now. Pellegrino working in the corner. Turned around by Santiago. Santiago trying to go to Golda. Golda has it. He'll keep it. Put it on net in front. Pellegrino almost at the doorstep there. Almost able to put it in. Pellegrino in front again. Has Golda. Golda with the shot. Save. Manning has it. Manning trying to keep it deep. We'll keep it to Santiago. Good job there. Keeping it in. Trying to go to Miriam's. Not able to get it. Good stick there by Golda to Pellegrino to Santiago. Santiago with another shot. Miriam's. Back behind the net to Santiago. Santiago gets smashed. And out come the Knights. Good hit there by Miriam's. Pellegrino working. And look at these boys. Golda not able to handle it. It was in his skates, but keeps it in. Good job by Dami Golda to keep that thing in. I'll tell you what, this line,
Great job.
the offense, you guys are working it out. This was unbelievable. That was the best shift of the game.
Great job.
Hands down. The sustained pressure to working in the corners and back behind the net and just being able to keep that puck in.
Incredible
time and time
pressure.
again. incredible pressure. And
they were moving that puck. They were looking for each other. They were looking for the cutters.
If this game continues that way, if they can play this game just like that, keep that intensity up, I'm telling you, I'm predicting a comeback here, Gene. Saying 5-0, but I'm predicting a comeback.
I love it. I'm going to ask you this now. It's 5-0 after one period of play. You're a coach. You tell the kids, put that period behind you.
Listen, I told you, this is exactly, you don't change what I said. You go to these kids and you say, hey, listen, this team is looking past you. This team is looking right past you.
They're laughing at you.
Right. The Giants think they're going to crush you like a little ant. Let's show them that this is not going to happen.
How about throwing out Calvinese on the first line?
Yeah, I mean,
let's start throwing the body around.
Yeah, I mean, Calvinese looked real good out there, but I mean, they all to me, they're having a good game. To me, the score is not indicative of the game at all.
I am now agreeing with you because I didn't realize early on just how talented, not just big, but they're a talented bunch.
Yeah.
And big.
And listen, the Titans are hanging. They're hanging.
And they're taking the shots.
So
this is going to make them tougher, John.
Yeah, absolutely.
John, this is going to make them tougher.
No doubt about it. Gorlenko for the draw. Gorlenko trying to go up to LaRosa, not able to get it to him. Velasquez will pick it up. Velasquez has to hustle back. Potential 2-on-1 here. He does. Berg forcing his man wide. Berg, good job. Puck comes up to the front. Just through Cohen there. Puck comes to the front, tipped in front. And a beautiful save there by Johnny Gato.
One of the things that do have to happen is they've got to tighten up near that. They've got to tighten it up.
Yeah, you know what? And I will tell you this. Another factor is the Gato factor. If Johnny Gato can keep making these saves and deflating this team just a little bit more, that's going to be another thing that's going to bring the momentum over to the Titans.
This just in. Westchester, Pennsylvania County Theater sold out.
Sold out already? Gee, that was like 5 minutes. That's incredible. Santiago through center now. Santiago over the blue line. Looking, comes wide. Santiago forced wide here. Still has the puck. Has it with Pellegrino. Pellegrino will keep it deep. Off of Pellegrino. Dietz off a skate. Oh, Dietz makes a stab at the puck and misses. A potential 2-on-1 here, but who's back? Miriams is back. Good job by Miriams, and good job by Menino forcing his man wide there as Dietz got caught.
Yeah, that's
that's the Achilles heel for a defenseman. I tell my son that all the time as well. When you take that swing, you only have one shot at it. And you took yourself completely out of – and like I said, no singling anybody out. My son does it. Dom does it. Everybody does it.
Gosh.
Everybody does it and makes that mistake sometimes. And what do we got here? We got a call here?
You know what?
Yeah, so – anyway, back to what I was saying.
Yeah,
swiping as a D is almost a cardinal sin. You want to be careful with that because you really do take your whole body out of the play. So defense, if you're listening, keep that man in front of you. Use the poke checks. Use your back skating. Oh, and great pressure there. Who was that? Calvinese again with the turnover to Miriams? Or was that
Barrymore?
No, I'm sorry, that was Barrymore. So Calvinese with great pressure forces a turnover, gets it over to Barrymore. Barrymore gets an opportunity, and that's what I'm talking about. That pressure, you keep that pressure up, you're going to get the opportunities. And you got a big body also in net for the Knights. So it's going to be hard to put one past them. You're going to have to pick your corners, get them shots low, get those rebounds going. Manning back in his own zone. Knights take over, try to go to the front. Manning will clean it up off the boards. Not able to get it out, though. As the Knights will take over. Put one on Gato, and Donnie Golda saving a goal there in front of the net. Good job by him. The Knights take over up at the blue line. Shot from the point, off a leg in front. Calvinese with a good block there. And is that McGoldrick or Barrymore? McGoldrick has it. Good job by McGoldrick there with the block. But in come the Knights. Tommy Golda gets over, gets his stick on that, not allowing a clean shot. The Knights now back behind their own net. Good body there.
That's a tired group out there.
By Calvinese, still throwing the body. Look at Calvinese again. And that gives Johnny Manning some opportunity, and that'll get out of the zone and flip it out. And the Titans will get a much-needed change as they got caught out again on an extended shift.
All right, that's okay. Fresh legs.
Let me see what we got in the chat here. Let's see what we got. All right, Uncle Robbie, Johnny Mang, Uncle watching, Robbo, shout out, brother. It's a mixed 08-07 tournament, says Coach Chris Regis. It's a mixed 07-08 tournament as Gato comes up with another save. So you have 07s and 08s here. We're not just playing 08s here, so you have some older kids. And, you know, like I said, again, rumor has it that, you know, some of these guys were in Sing Sing.
They passed.
Right.
So if they commit a crime, how about this?
Right.
They're past the juvie stage.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yes, exactly.
They're in the federal penitentiary.
Shot from the point wide there by the Knights. La Rosa using the body. Gorlenko using the body with Berg back behind the net. The Knights still have the puck. Velasquez helping out. Look at Gorlenko and Velasquez doing a good job about behind the net now. And we're going to get a call on Gorlenko. He used too much body.
Too much body.
Maybe it was too much body there. I don't know. Let me see. A roughing call.
Roughing.
We get a roughing call on the Gore.
The Gore. All right. Well, that'll be the first power play.
Yep.
On the books here for Palmyra.
Yep. 10-14 is remaining in the second period. All right. Sorry. 5-0 is your score still. And the Knights on the man advantage. Dietz has it. Dietz up to Santiago. Good job by him cutting off that pass. Santiago to the middle, trying to go look for Pellegrino, but not able to get it to him. Dietz again there. Good job on the blue line by Michael Dietz, keeping it in. And Michael Dietz asked me for a nickname, Gino, and I told him if he loves the Mighty Ducks, then if I was going to give him a nickname, it would be Fulton Reed from the Mighty Ducks.
Well, guess what? Fulton Reed just made a nice little play.
And Fulton Reed, known for his monster slap shot in the Mighty Ducks movies, also Michael Dietz known for his monster slap shot.
That's right. And he showed it off already.
That's right.
A couple times this year.
That's right. And listen, let's hope he gets a couple off today in this game, because that's going to be a hard one to save as Gato goes off his glove with another save here. Another save from Gato from the point, and we'll get another whistle. And listen, Johnny Gato, listen, it's a 5-0 game here, but Johnny Gato has had has some tremendous and some tough ones too, because there's been a lot of tips in front and rebound opportunities, and he's been right there. Here comes Santiago through center. They're the only ones. The only ones that can do it. All right. Nobody else. No. Here comes Santiago now. Santiago.
To touch upon Gato again. Gato has had his best game of the season.
He's had a great game. Like I said, the score is and Dietz.
Well, maybe he's been
falls on a banana peel. One of them banana peels every time. They get you every time, Gene. And the D tired out there. Santiago, look, Dietz can barely skate back. Look.
He should have been changed on the last shift.
Santiago over the red line now. And the D finally gets to the bench, and they are shot. And Miriam's, good job there. Give himself a little room. Manning not able to keep it in, but stays with it and gets a good stick on it. Allows Calvin East to get back. Calvin East and Golda. Golda with a good stick. Good job by Dami Golda there. And here comes Calvin East. Calvin East has Manning. Manning up to Miriam's. Miriam's to Calvin East. Calvin East has some room. Got to put it on. Not able to get the shot off. Pulled up, but not able to get that shot off. Got to take that backhander if you can. The Knights, Manning forces his man wide and allowing Gator to make a nice, easy save. That's exactly that's all you can ask for. All you can ask for. You know, short of taking the puck away, you want your D to keep your man wide. Keep that man wide. So we'll get another face-off. We'll get another face-off deep in the zone here. And Manning and Golda have now been out there for quite a while. I don't know. Let's see. McGoldrick now to Cohen. Oh, Cohen just not able to handle it. Clearly wound up in his skates. And hopefully maybe... Wow.
I think we got a hook.
Do we have a call here? All right, so we got a call.
White, we have a hook. So another power play and a great opportunity.
So we got a man advantage here.
on the power play. It's still 5-0. Remember, no goal scored in this.
Yeah, so I just want to make note here again that we have that same defensive pair out. And Golden not able to keep it in. Manning not able to keep it. McGoldrick. And Manning working on the boards with Cohen. Cohen has it, comes up with it. Cohen not able to handle it cleanly. Manning's got to get up. Gets up, takes care of it, gives it back to Cohen. Cohen not able to get it out. Manning with some pressure, loses his stick. McGoldrick doing a good job working it. And Dami Golden with the block comes out to Cohen. Great outlet pass. And I can tell you right now, Gene, the D is tired. McGoldrick
I think Tom
with the shot.
too. He's got to get off.
Manning covers it up. Manning has it. Manning gets it to open ice, gets it to Barrymore. Barrymore has it. That'll allow a change of the D. And Velasquez will take over. The Titans got to be careful. A couple of really long extended ships on D, and that's not good because when the D is tired, they're bound to make some mistakes. Great save again by Gato, coming out of his crease, playing that angle, and LaRosa. Great job by him taking care of the extra. LaRosa, too many moves there. Got to get rid of that puck.
Got to get rid of that puck, LaRosa.
And Velasquez has it now behind his own net. Eli Velasquez up to Calvin East. Calvin East looking, trying to go to Gorlenko off his stick, but gets it back. Oh, LaRosa stays on side. Gorlenko trying to make a move. Too many moves.
Too many moves, guys.
Not able to get it to one of his teammates. A fan on the puck there by the Knights, but they'll take it through neutral ice. In come the Knights. Great block there by Jake Berg and Calvin East in the corner. You don't want to battle Calvin East in the corner.
No way.
Especially not Calvin East and Berg. A Calvin East and Berg sandwich there. We got a couple of big bodies ourselves, you know?
You know what I love, John? 5:33 to go. It's still 5-0.
Yeah.
I tell you, they played toe-to-toe.
They settled down.
Toe-to-toe.
They settled down a little bit, you know? Oh, Calvin East trying to go up there. Looked like he had LaRosa. Here comes LaRosa. Speedy Steve LaRosa. Maybe make something going with that speed. Steps up, gives himself some room with the shot. Try to go in front. Almost had Gorlenko there. Not able to get it to him cleanly. Steven LaRosa.
Whoa, what a hit. That was
monster
clean.
hit by Steven LaRosa there.
That was
good job by
That's
him.
a hit of the year for him.
Velasquez over to Dietz. Dietz with the shot, puts it wide. And the Titans able to get a change. Menino now gives it over to Pellegrino. We're going to get a hand pass on the Menino to Pellegrino.
Couple of notes.
Menino Pellegrino.
Couple of notes. LaRosa, playing LaRosa again.
Yeah, this is what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
he leveled the kid. Francine, if you're listening. Steven Senior, if you're listening. He's doing his thing, man. I'm so impressed. So impressed
Yeah,
with how this team has not backed down. Has not backed down.
5-0. They haven't. Did they maybe one goal in the second period? I don't remember how many goals. None in the second period. 0, right? It was 5-0 after the first. So no goals here. I mean, the Titans doing a good job settling in and not really giving them, the Knights, any opportunities here. Menino real hard on the puck there, taking care of his guy and coming up with the puck. Dietz off his stick. And again, I feel like they look a bit tired out there. Menino back behind the net. Menino, Santiago up the boards.
They can't get it out.
Not able to get it out just past Menino. Menino will get to it first, but not hard enough. But it'll squirt to Miriams. Miriams will get it out to center. And the Titans need to get some fresh legs out there as they are clearly tired out there. Pellegrino at the blue line, not able to get it out. Puck comes in on goal. And Gato gets a piece. Good play there. What was it? By Santiago in front.
And then Gato.
Comes right into Gato. And Gato gobbles it up for no rebound. And finally we'll get a change here. But yeah, in this second period, I will say the one thing that has been lacking here is the ability of the Titans to get fresh legs out there. If you're going to play a skilled team, a fast team like this, you need fresh legs. Always. So any
Always.
opportunity that you have,
Do it.
any opportunity that you have to get them out there, get them out there. Good block there by McGoldrick over the net. Manning in the corner. Manning with the stick comes back to the Knights. The Knights have it. Back to the point. Good job there by Gato, following it again, and Gato's been all over it. Second period, he shut it down completely.
We have any shout-outs?
Nope, Dietz is Fulton Reed, Chris Regis. And if you don't know Mighty Ducks lore, I mean, how could you not call Dietz Fulton Reed? He is a 100% Fulton Reed. And he loves the nickname, by the way. We had a conversation about it. The Knights to the blue line. McGoldrick. McGoldrick has it, comes through center. McGoldrick has two with him, gets it over to Baremore. Baremore with the shot, glove down.
Now you make the change no matter what. No matter what, you make the change.
Yep. I feel like everybody got to change here, and everybody does change. Smart play there. Good. Right? Now you have a face-off deep in enemy territory, and you got fresh legs out there, right? Perfect. And you got, who do you got on wing there? You got Bill Calvinese. He's going to put one in.
New line.
Calvinese is going to put one in.
Check it out.
Calvinese, Gorlenko, and who? La Rosa?
Yes.
La Rosa working hard over to Gorlenko. Gorlenko with the shot. Rebound opportunity by Calvinese. And Calvinese.
Oh, you're not going to do that to
You ain't doing that to Calvinese.
That line is tough. That is a new line, John. That's Gorlenko at center. You got La Rosa at the left side and Calvinese.
Calvinese reminds me. Calvinese again. I'm gonna, I only know Penguins and former Penguins.
I know.
Calvinese reminds me of a Hornquist, man. He's a Hornquist.
Yeah, no, he is a Hornquist.
Patty Hornquist, baby.
I think more.
He's got that intensity.
No. I think more of a Cam Neely.
All right. Okay, I'll give you that too.
Oh, what a great tip.
Great shot by Velasquez. Great tip in front. Who tipped it, Gene?
I think that was Calvinese.
Calvinese with the tip. Nice job there. Another great opportunity. And out come the Knights. Velasquez is back. Potential 2-on-1 here. Velasquez. Oh, and they pick it off. Wow, a tough shot. You know what? You can't blame Velasquez for that one. They picked that little spot where it was left open there on Gato. Velasquez did his job there. There was a potential 2-on-1. I don't blame Velasquez on that one.
I don't blame anybody because that was just a perfect shot. How's that?
It was. He really picked that little spot.
Yeah.
So the first goal of the second period for the Knights, 6-0 is your score here. 2:14 left in the second period.
They should not hang their heads, John. They should not hang their
No,
heads.
I don't think so. I wouldn't if I was them.
No
for sure.
way.
Menino has it over to Dietz. Dietz over to Pellegrino. Pellegrino up to Santiago. Santiago to center. Santiago takes it wide. Gets it knocked off his stick. Good keep in there by Dietz. Dietz will keep it deep. Miriams will battle in the corner. Miriams has it. Miriams back behind the net to Santiago. Santiago gets hooked. No call whatsoever. And that wasn't even on the play there. How do you not call a hook on that one? And when we go have a beer with the Hells Angels.
Yeah, he's done okay. He's been
all right, though.
He's been all right.
He's been all right. Hopefully, he's really not in the Hells Angels, No. Here we go.
And look
Santiago with the battling with Dietz in the corner. Good job there. Pellegrino, backhander not hard enough. And a shot off a skate comes out to Miriams. Miriams up to Pellegrino. Great pass by Miriams. Pellegrino now has it, loses it. And, he was facing down a big guy there, so may have been a little distracted. Miriams.
You don't know what he was doing there, John.
That
could cost you a goal.
Manning dives, puck comes out in front, cleared away by Golda. Good job.
That was just sloppy.
Good job by the defensive pair, though, keeping them wide, and Golda cleaning up the front of the net. But that's what I was talking about. See, so that's two sides of Aiden Miriams, right? One side is he's an offensive machine. He creates opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. The other side is he tries to do too much at center ice and gets it taken away.
It's a 2-on-1 the other way.
Move that puck, right? You got to move that puck. Look for your teammates. And I'm sure if Chris Regis was here, he'd be saying the same exact thing. Just look for your teammates. Don't try to do too much. Again, get back to that Chris Regis mantra, right?
Simple.
Keep it
simple, stupid.
There we go. Manning up the boards. He has McGoldrick. McGoldrick comes through center. McGoldrick, all kinds of room. Shot blocked. Cohen there, not able to get to it. Cohen still with the pressure. Cohen putting some good pressure there. Comes out to Golda. Golda with the shot pass to Cohen, not able to get to him clean. McGoldrick on the half boards working. McGoldrick. Puck not moving. We may see a whistle. No whistle there. Comes out to center. Manning back. And that'll do it for the second period. 6-0 is your score in favor of the Knights. However, I do believe this was a pretty solid game by the Titans, even though the score does not show it.
No. How about a pretty solid period by the Titans?
Listen, anybody at face value, if you saw this score
Correct.
and didn't see the game, you wouldn't realize, how well the Titans are actually playing. They really are, for the most part. There's been some mistakes here or there. Obviously, everybody makes mistakes. But for the most part, look at this whole second period. If this second period was the whole game, it'd be a 1-0 game right now.
This is about execution, not effort, right? So this is more about execution. Their effort is there. Every shift. They're just outmatched by size, by speed, by age.
I'll tell you what, they've had some good scrums in the corner where they've come out with the puck, even when they've been outnumbered here. So, I mean, I think at very least the Knights have to respect the Titans and what they did, and what they've done in this game so far.
All right, well, listen, I want to point out a couple of players. Number one, Calvinese, animal. I think Steven LaRosa has played an incredible game. Santiago all over the place. I see Gorlenko. Listen, our boys, Manning and Golda on the defense, have done a really nice job, I think, at their position. I think overall, as a team, we're outmatched at this point. No one should hang their heads after this game. We should get back to the hotel, have a nice meal, have a couple of cocktails. And you know what? This game, we put it behind us. This is one of the toughest teams they're going to play all year.
No doubt.
John.
No doubt about it.
One of the toughest teams
No doubt about it. And I think they played them really well.
Yes, I do. I agree.
I think if they had more time to settle down, this would be a different score. Velasquez back. Picked off momentarily by McGoldrick, but off his stick. In come the Knights with the shot. And Johnny Gato.
That's the opening act.
Johnny Gato with the splits and the glove save. From the floor.
I hear Gato. It's in the crowd right now.
He's come up with some monsters for the Titans. And out to center. Cohen in pursuit. McGoldrick now trying to get to his man as the Knights enter the zone. Berg back. Berg forces his man wide. Good stick there by Jake Berg. Up the boards to Cohen. Cohen has it. Oh, Cohen trying to get it to Calvinese.
The right move.
Picked off, though. Good read there by the Knights.
Yeah,
also, gotta give them
move.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
McGoldrick up to Calvinese, off his stick. Shot on goal, and Gato's there again. 11:57 remains in the third period. 6-0 is your score. Let's see who else we got. We got anybody else talking? Nobody. But we definitely got some people. We got 11 people on.
You have got a job.
11 people.
I have no idea why you would keep Berg and Velasquez still out there after that long shift. This is the opportunity to do it. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, you
just had a long shift, and the opportunity.
And listen, and also you got to remember something too. They were working hard.
Yes.
Like Berg was behind the net before working hard, so he's got to be tired.
Get the camera on the bench, Stu. This has got to be questioned. You've had defensive pairing out there. You could tell they're actually a little bit tired, and they refuse to change them. All right, get it back. I don't understand it, John. I don't.
All right, Berg now gets back. Good stick there by Berg, staying with his guy. Berg in the corner. Berg in the corner again. Puck comes out in front. Rebound. Berg has it again, and this was pretty much the last shift for Berg, right? He worked hard.
Yeah. And he's still out there, as is Velasquez. And look
Velasquez in front.
They have no legs.
Trying to clear it out in front. Velasquez working in the corner against a big boy. See, he's having a hard time there.
Well, he's tired, John.
Puck comes out to Calvinese. Calvinese to LaRosa. LaRosa back to Calvinese. Calvinese through center. Calvinese takes it wide. Shot wide. LaRosa has it. LaRosa trying to go to Gorlenko. LaRosa and Gorlenko working in the corner. Comes past LaRosa. Out come the Knights. Dietz back with Menino. Got some fresh legs out there on D. Menino with a good stick in front. Lightly on Gato. He's able to handle that. No rebound. See, this is what happens. I think what's happening here is they're kind of out of sync, right? You got the offense that's making the change, and the defense making a change halfway through
another shift. Yes,
right. So they should sync it up.
How
I think in a game like you got to just start syncing it up. You got to change everybody, wholesale change when you can. You know, somebody's going to get a short shift one time, but then you get it back.
Oh well,
you get it back in right. You get it back in order. And it's been everybody. It's been everybody.
Absolutely, right? Absolutely. Even our own.
So Knights back behind their own net, get it to the front. Out comes Santiago. Santiago through the middle. Santiago over the red line into the Knights territory. Santiago looking around the net, loses it. Pellegrino backing him up. Santiago behind his own net with Pellegrino working. Miriam's there. Miriam's using the body. Has Dietz. Gets around. Dietz makes the swipe. Menino back on a 3-on-0 possibly here for the Knights. And that's what I'm talking about again. That swipe, when you pinch or when you swipe as a defenseman, you really have to use your ultimate judgment because that swipe is your one opportunity. If you noticed with that on that last East play, he made that swipe. It went over his stick, and he was going towards the Knights bench. So you've taken yourself effectively out of the play. And again, I want to stress to everybody here that my own son is an offender of this.
Are you kidding me? So I've had so many
no singling out. All the time it happens. It's a defense's Achilles heel. And Gato somehow able to keep that puck out. Johnny Gato. I mean, you want to talk about magic tricks. He might have to put in a couple more shows. He's going to be here all weekend. There might have to be a couple more shows for this guy. And the shot, whoa, great shot there. Who was that? Was that the Bear or was that McGoldrick? No, that was McGoldrick. Monster shot. It looked like it might have went off the post. Shot from the point by Donnie Golden, not able to handle it. And Calvinese almost there for the rebound. Good job by these two. Great shot. Good opportunities here. And I know that Chris Regis is happy about the effort that he's seeing. I know that because he just hit us up on the chat. And he should be happy because his team's playing a great game. Gorlenko with the shot.
Chris, you should be so proud. I know it's very difficult to watch from where you are compared to where we are, but your team, your boys, have not quit in this game. They have put in an A+ effort the entire time.
But you know what? Chris gets a rare opportunity. He gets to watch a game while listening to the soothing sounds of Manning Golder. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen.
The smooth sounds.
Listen, he tells me that he goes to sleep every night listening to your voice.
Oh, it's so smooth. Yeah. How do you not? I mean, really. You know, if I had $1 for every time somebody told me that, Gene. You know what I mean? All right. Here comes Calvinese with some speed, getting back. Berg back as the Knights come in, and Gato there again. Another great save by Johnny Gato as they try to go opposite side on him. Knights now looking to take it into the house. Velasquez there. Gato takes care of that with the pads. Pads it right out to LaRosa. LaRosa now maybe looking to take this wide off the boards. Not able to get nothing hard enough off the boards. Gorlenko backs him up. Berg at the blue. Good outlet pass there by the Knights. Velasquez is back with Berg. Velasquez, goes around him, but able to get his guy wide enough where he couldn't get the opportunity. So good job there by Velasquez. Calvinese and Velasquez working. Velasquez gets it taken away. Here come the Knights.
Look at Gato.
And Gato is just frustrating them. And you can see the frustration on the Knights players as they throw their hands up in the air. They can't figure out this Gato. After the first period, they just can't figure out the puzzle that is Johnny Gato.
Gato Sr. is jumping up, doing backflips. I'm sure he's in his truck watching and listening right now. Can't believe it. Is he here? I don't even know it. Did I not see him?
Right now, his son's making more money than he's making doing gigs, doing magic gigs on the side.
At the Westchester, Pennsylvania County Center.
This is incredible. He's going to be able to retire early because his son's making so much money. Santiago working now on the half boards. Good job. Working with Menino, working with Baba Oglu there.
Baba Oglu's got to get that out, John.
Yeah, and Baba Oglu.
It's got to work. Got to work a little bit more body, a little bit more stick.
And Baba Oglu's a name I want to hear more of. You know what I mean? Let's go, Baba Oglu. Oh, comes in on Gato from behind the net. Stays with it though. The Knights now working in the corner. Dietz there using the body. Good job. Dietz. Oh, Dietz is going to get the hit from behind. Penalty there is he did hit from behind. So he's going to go. Well, Michael Dietz will go for the hit from behind. And we'll get a line change. So the Titans will be down for the next minute and 34-35 is left in the third period here. 6-0 is your score. All right, here we go. So we'll get a fresh defensive pair out there. Manning, Gold. Who's that for the draw? Is that Santiago? I can't tell.
I believe it's Barrymore.
Oh, Barrymore's taking the draw. Barrymore for the draw. Cohen looks like he's on the wing. Manning harassing his man behind the net. Cohen trying to get to it, get it out, not able to, but staying with it. Look at Cohen. That's what he does the best. That's what Cohen does best. He's got that. Oh, comes in, not able to get it in front there. Manning keeps it from going in front. They come out, they score. Letting his man just watching, doing a lot of watching there. Was the D. Got to keep that goal. Power play goal. 7-0 is your score. Can't be watching.
That was quick.
All right, and we'll get a line change here. Well, you know, they were doing some watching there, Gene. So you know, maybe they deserve to be changed. There we go. Berg now back behind the net with Velasquez. Velasquez, puck comes out in front, wide open in front. Lead for the shot, gets blocked down in front by a man, hits somebody in front there, not able to get it clean. Puck comes out to center, Barrymore pressures. The Knights have it.
Nice
good job
play
there by Barrymore. And the Bear making a good play up the middle there. Comes to Velasquez. Velasquez will dump it into the zone, played by the Knights. Dell make the outlet pass out. Good job there again by Barrymore. And McGoldrick helping him out with Velasquez. Oh, puck gets around there. Berg's got to watch that front pass in front. Good job by Gato, not allowing it to come through. Barrymore back. And the Titans getting hemmed again. Shot from the blue line, right on Johnny Gato. He takes care of that. Nice. 2:14 remaining in the third period.
John, 5-0 game after a period.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, listen.
But I was going to get to the point of this. Yeah, the Titans, they could have easily buckled, right?
Yeah.
Packed up the tent and said, "I'm going home. This camping trip is over."
Listen,
no. Look at Calvinese. The camping trip never's over for Calvinese.
Never over. He loves to camp. He's a big camping fan. Good work there. Here comes LaRosa now. LaRosa has it. LaRosa outlet pass to nobody. Has Manning up in the middle. And Gorlenko now. Gorlenko, good job there. He'll get it up to Calvinese. Calvinese not able to handle it cleanly, though. But it squirts out to speedy Steven LaRosa. Here comes Steven LaRosa. Steven LaRosa takes it wide. Steven LaRosa using the body, separate his man, gets it out in front. Oh, not able to get it to Calvinese cleanly. Calvinese trying to stay with it, not able to. Menino with a good step there to keep that puck in. Good job by him. And somebody's going. Who's going?
That's going to be White.
81 White will go. And I don't know why. because I was
not
paying
sure.
attention
Well,
to the
listen,
puck.
the
It was something after the. It was
he
something
wants a drink.
between.
He wants a drink.
Let's see. Oh, Gorlenko's going too.
Oh, Gorlenko.
A rough and a high stick.
Wow.
Gorlenko gets the high stick. 81 gets the rough.
Letting the clock run.
And the clock is running out. 27 seconds left in this game. Titans, hey, listen, hang your head high. I mean, it really, if you think about it, Gene, like I said, take the first period out when I think they really were shell-shocked about who they were playing. And you got a 2-0 game. Because they really let up a bulk of their goals in the first period where I think they were kind of just a little shook up with who they were playing. Oh, right around Manning, but good job by Golda. Who was that? That wasn't Golda. Who was that? Is that Miriam's getting back? That was Miriam's. And that'll do it for the game, folks. 7-0 is your score. I don't know, Gene. What do you think? I think
Yes, turn the camera.
listen, I think there's a lot of good takeaways.
No, absolutely. I'm not upset at all.
I think there's a lot of good takeaways. I think there's a lot of there's some things that are going to be need to be improved. But I think that the effort was there, and I think that they never gave up on the game, even in the third period when the score was 7-0.
You should know this, right? When you're working with your hands, right? You're building elevators, you're building houses, you're just building. You're getting callous on the hands, you're getting rough. The skin's getting rough, right? They're getting scarred up.
Right.
That's what this team did in this game. They
They
got scarred up. They got scarred up. They got, listen, that was, trust me, you folks out there don't understand how much bigger this team was. And you know what? I thought they played a relatively clean game. They could have easily roughed up our kids. They did not do that.
No, they were a good team.
They were a good team, a solid team, but they weren't just big, John.
No.
They were skilled as well.
Oh, yeah,
and our kids, as much as they gave to our kids, especially guys like Calvinese, especially guys like Santiago, they gave it right back. This could have been a 13-0 game. Trust me, this could have been a 13-0 game. The ship was righted after it was 5-0, John.
Absolutely. I mean, to me, like I said, take away that first period, and your score is 2-0. That first period, they kind of collapsed a little bit. I think they might have been a little nervous, but they righted the ship. You could tell. Second and third period, I mean, 2 goals. That's all they gave up. You have a couple of those opportunities that we got go in on net, and again, the Knights goalie was a big boy. He didn't have to do much.
And he had to make a lot of saves. I'd love to know.
You had to pick your shots. If the Titans were gonna score, it was gonna be a pick corner, or it was gonna be a rebound opportunity. First, second, third chance. That's the way they were gonna score on this guys. The entire team, they were pretty big. And when you have a big body in net like that, it's just hard. Even if he's standing there, it's hard to score on him.
And I don't know what the shots on goal were. We don't have those official stats here yet, but. If I had to guess, the Titans, I'd say had about a good 15 to 20 quality chances on net. Quality against a good team. Credit the goalie, right? Bailed them out a few times. Titans provided a lot of pressure. They did not give up, and I think that's the bottom line as we go forward in this tournament. We're 0-1. You know what? On paper and the talent level, we probably should be 0-1, but in no way, shape, or form should this team, coaches, parents be hanging their heads.
No, without a doubt. And unfortunately, in a tournament setting, goals for count, wins and losses count. 7-0 loss in the first game is a tough one. But I wouldn't say that anybody had a horrible game for the Titans. I wouldn't.
No.
I couldn't. Even with that score, I think they played a great game, and I think everybody should be proud of their kids.
Especially Gato, the goalie, who while
Gato,
he gave up 7 goals, was outstanding in this game. A+ effort by Gato. So we'll sign this one off, Johnny boy.
All right, John Manning, Gene Golda, Stu Berg, MG Productions. We'll see you in the next one. Hold on.
It was what it was. It was what it was.